Well, it looks like it's cheese week again. Here we are at day 5, and I'm going to try this right here. Great value, limited edition Hickory Smokehouse blend from Walmart. Now, this was not intentional to do another cheese week. There have been 2 cheese weeks previously on this channel where I've tasted a different cheese for 7 days in a row. Um, I have been finding some very interesting cheeses lately, some of them quite rare, some of them very common, and one of them is something that I find to be a little bit funny, and it's this cheese right here. So here we are, day 5 of cheese week number 3 officially. So I guess we'll have day 6 tomorrow and followed by day 7. Now, what do I think's funny about this? Any foodie has seen this absolute massive inundation of limited edition everything everywhere. And I think that we must be near the peak of that. I mean, any type of food that you can imagine, it seems like there is a limited edition. So it seems like this is going well for food companies to release and market things as limited edition. But is this going a little bit too far? I mean, this right here, Great Value, is a Walmart generic brand. I don't believe I have ever seen a generic brand limited edition anything. So let's get into it and find out what it tastes like. Here's the back of the package, basically exactly as I have here. It has a chicken recipe on it, or chicken pizza recipe, which we're going to take a look at. Now, zooming in closely at the front of the package, it says limited edition, 7 ounce, great value Hickory Smokehouse blend. And it says that it's great for melting. This sounds like a prime candidate for a grilled cheese sandwich. Now, it says Hickory smoked Gouda, or Gouda, as it's pronounced in Holland, where Gouda originally came from, or Gouda originally came from, cheese and provolone cheese with natural smoke flavor. So, what does that mean? Does that mean that the Gouda or Gouda is hickory smoked and then the provolone cheese has natural smoke flavor? Uh, I don't know. And can I tell the difference? I think what I'm going to have to do is do a side by side taste testing, and maybe that'll be for tomorrow because I do have a smoked Gouda here from Wisconsin under the Maple Leaf brand, which says it's naturally smoked. And it seems to me in the past that when I've tried cheeses that say naturally smoked, the flavor is more powerful than others. So looking at the back of the package, let's check out this recipe. Smoky barbecue chicken pizza. Hey, hey. So a quarter cup of this very cheese, great value Hickory Smokehouse blend, shredded cheese. And then, of course, you could replace any of the ingredients below. They don't have to be the Walmart Great Value brand. An original pizza crust refrigerated. I would just make one in our bread dough maker because it's cheaper. And a half cup, cheaper, and you can control the ingredients. You can control the salt, and to me, nothing's fresher than homemade pizza dough or bread. And then, of course, you want a half cup of barbecue sauce. Huh. I don't think I've ever made a pizza with barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce. I don't think. And then, of course, you would want some sliced onions. This is suggesting red. It sounds like something that would look attractive when it's finished. And then, of course, you want some diced grilled chicken, which I just so happen to have in the fridge from dinner last night. And then putting on cilantro leaves. Uh, cilantro leaves are fresh cilantro. Once again, I don't remember ever putting cilantro on top of a pizza. And I'm wondering if first of all, I would add red chili pepper as well, probably to the barbecue sauce, or just use a spicy barbecue sauce, or make one homemade. But if I was putting cilantro on it, could you go further and top it off with some sour cream and a little bit of lime and maybe a little tiny pinch of cumin and make it Mexican? All right, let's take a look at the nutritional facts. Cheese is always high in sodium, I believe. This is 190 milligrams, 8% of the RDA. A serving size is a half cup or 28 grams, and there are 7 servings in this container. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Let's see if this says anything more in depth than the front of the package about the types of cheese being used. Hickory smoked Gouda cheese, which is pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, and natto for color. Natto also adds color to cheddar cheese, which is naturally white or cream colored. It has provolone cheese with natural smoke flavor. Which includes pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, natural smoke flavor, and then it has an anti-caking blend of potato starch, tapioca starch, and natamycin or something like that, a natural mold inhibitor. Now, I've made cheese myself at home, and I don't put any of the ingredients in it from down there at the bottom, but I guess that's for shelf life. So let's get this thing open and let's taste it with an open mind here. Now, that's an easy open package right there. Question is, will the zipper work to get it closed back up? We'll see. Oh, and that's nice. That's nice. Boom. Smoked Gouda in your face. This is promising, and this was cheap. I think this thing was $2. So there's what's in the bag. Let's go ahead and should I be a barbarian and just dig it out with my fingers? Let's put it in a bowl. Let's see what this is like, because that's going to dictate what I do with the rest of the bag. And I may just very well put it on a pizza. So it's a yellow color. As you can see here, not as orange as what a cheddar would be. So let's give this a shot and see what it tastes like. On the nose, same as from the bag, just tons and tons of smoke in your face. All right, let's see what it tastes like. There was a chili that I tasted last week, which was also hickory smoke flavor, and it was too powerful. The brand was Jack Link's. The video is on this channel right now. I think if you just go back about a week or two, it was sometime recently, and it was too much hickory. And to me, this is too much hickory. I love smoked cheeses, but you can cross the line. It really delivers, and for somebody that loves hickory smoke flavor and cheese, hey, it's only $2 a bag. I think it would go well on tacos. I think it would really step up just a normal Tex-Mex taco with a corn shell and some seasoned beef, and maybe some diced onions and cilantro. Well, that's not Tex-Mex. That's Mexican with a Tex-Mex shell. But and I would be interested in trying this on a pizza, but I don't know if the other ingredients of the pizza would tame this flavor down. To me, it tastes artificial. Now, it does say natural, and the reason I'm showing this is more than likely the next one that I'll try, naturally smoked. Well, doesn't it say naturally smoked on the front of the package here? No, it says natural smoke flavor, not naturally smoked. So let's see if the zipper works on this great value generic brand, a limited edition, and it does. So I'm not let down by this. How would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? I'll give it a 6 easily, whereas an unflavored cheese I would give a 5. Now, is it really limited edition? Only time will tell. I wouldn't be surprised to see this on Walmart's website still next year. So is there too much? Is this going too far? What do you think? Are there too many limited edition foods here recently? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe, because I do enjoy doing them, and there's more to come. So until next time, enjoy your cheese tasting, and join me tomorrow for day 6 of Cheese Week number 3 with a different new cheese. Peace out from San Francisco. Bye.